Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Jake, and this is
Neverland Navigation Radio,
where we celebrate just a little bit of Christmas in July at Walt Disney World.
Yay!
Ooh, how exciting.
So exciting.
We are big Christmas people over here at Neverland Navigation Co., and we know that some of you out there also like to indulge in the holiday spirit at times which may seem to other people to be seasonally confusing. But we don't mind. We think it's fun to get into the Christmas spirit halfway through the year.
Yeah, totally. And it is right now like hotter than the surface of the sun in Florida. So like looking at things or feeling in the mood that makes you think of snow and the North Pole, like I'm down for that right now. I need that mental, vibe.
Me too. It's like a placebo. Like we can make ourselves cooler.
Yes.
By conjuring Christmas.
Yeah. Or at least a little happier.
Indeed. Yes. There will be colder times ahead.
Yeah. It is so hot out, you guys.
If you are out in the parks right now, you know that dealing with that intense Florida heat on a theme park day can be a little bit difficult to adjust to, but
intense for sure. Yeah.
Totally. We're going to go through some of the things that we think really evoke the Christmas spirit. And if you want to join us in celebrating Christmas in July, then we would love to also hear about how you like to do that as well. Also, if you'd like to help to support the show, you can do that by subscribing to the podcast on whichever platform you have found the show, or you can join us on YouTube where we upload the podcast as well as several dining reviews and other fun content from around Walt Disney World on our YouTube channel, Neverland Navigation Co.
Yes, and if you are thinking about taking a Disney World trip or any other kind of trip, please consider reaching out to me. I am a free-to-you travel agent that can help you book your vacation. I can get you the same deal as you would find yourself online by spending weeks looking for a great deal or better. And you get all of my experience, thousands and thousands of hours of travel research and experience. If you just send me an email at neverlandnavigationco@gmail.com, I will give you my contact information and we can go from there.
Absolutely. All right. Are you ready to dive into the Christmas fun?
Yes.
All right. I feel like we should begin at perhaps the location that inspired this list in the first place, which for us is kind of a hidden gem of Walt Disney World.
Yes.
Would you like to fill the people in?
Yes, I would. This is one of my favorite places in all of Walt Disney World, outside of... No, I mean, not just outside of the parks, but at any season, I love this place.
Yes.
And we are talking about the Winter Summerland mini golf.
Yes. There are two miniature golf courses within Walt Disney World. One is the Fantasia Gardens, which is located near the Swan and Dolphin. Mm-hmm. And then there's also this one, which is kind of near to Blizzard Beach.
It's in the parking lot.
Yeah. It's like right there. And Winter Summerland has a very fun theme for miniature golf, and the theme is what makes it our preferred mini golf amongst the two.
Yes.
Fantasia Gardens is kind of like a stylistic interpretation of Fantasia, the film.
Yeah, and not very colorful. I don't really recommend this one, to be honest.
It's kind of like a statue garden.
Yeah.
It's kind of the vibe, which is a kind of classy and cute, but if you're looking for Disney theming, then we recommend Winter Summerland, which, as the name might imply, is a seasonally themed mini golf course that has two different sections. And what are each of the sections?
One side is winter and one side is summer, but they are both Christmas. Both Christmas extraordinaire, I would say.
Amazing.
Yeah. So your winter side has more of your classic, wintry, snowy, icy decor and theme throughout. And then the summer side is more of a Christmas on the beach theme.
Yes.
Some of the songs they play on the summer side are like Beach Boys songs, and the songs that are played on the winter side are more traditional Christmas.
Yeah.
And then they both meet for the last couple of holes in the middle where you're like inside a house, like a house at Christmas. So you get to have that experience either way. They're the same on both sides.
Yeah. It's like a shared grand finale.
Yes.
And it's very fun. There's like a little Santa magic that goes down as
Uh-huh.
well.
Yeah,
I love that MC, and it's very like cozy Christmas
I do
inside
too.
type of vibes, and I think it's such a nice little way to wrap up
Yeah.
the experience. I love the theming on both of the sides. On the side that is more of the like warm temperature, they've got like pink flamingos, they've got like a Santa's trailer, they've got a castle made out of sand.
Yeah.
All of this fun, really cute warm weather stuff.
Yeah.
But still Christmassy.
Very kitschy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like Santa in swim trunks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, flamingo ornament kind of vibe.
Straight out of a souvenir shop.
Yes, yes.
It's
I
very
do
cute.
have a prep. My preferred side is the winter side because
Yeah.
I just, to me, it's more. I mean, obviously it's classic,
Yeah.
but it also makes you feel cooler because
Yes.
of the, trickery done by seeing the fake snow and the ice and stuff like that. On that side, it's also kitschy because,
Yes.
like, at one point you're putting into a campfire.
Aw.
Yeah, and at one point there's a trailer. Actually, I think there's a trailer on both sides.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be kind of a kitschy Christmas.
Yeah.
And I love that. I just love that. And then at night they've got Christmas lights on both sides. Although on the winter side they're more Christmas colors like red and green.
Yeah.
And then on the summer side I think it's blue and something.
Yeah, like cool.
Yeah,
color.
yeah, which matches the vibe. But I love it most at night because the Christmas lights really add.
I think we recommend this at night.
I do recommend it at night. It's very difficult because the hours are like, I'm just guessing. I haven't looked this up recently, but like 11 to 9 or something like that.
Yeah, I
And
think they do close at 9.
in the summer, especially, like sunset the last couple nights has been at like 8:30.
I know.
So you're like really having to push it to even be able to do it at night in the summer. Obviously, it gets a little easier as the year goes on, but I do personally, if we're gonna go, I'm gonna go at night.
I agree, yeah. There's just so many benefits to nighttime. Number one, of course, there's
cool.
the cool aspect where
Yeah.
you're kind of out of the heat of the Florida sun. And then also, like Morgan was saying, the lights, I feel like they add so much to the experience. Christmas is not Christmas without Christmas lights.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
I just feel like that
the lights to me are the most important part.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I think
Everything else is great, but
and your photos at night are still very cute. You'll have great photographs. I just think I think it's such a fun vibe at night to have the lights up and the kitschy decor. And mini golf is such a relaxed, playful type of activity.
assuming you're not wildly competitive.
Yeah. Yes. I hope you're not.
Yeah.
I hope you're not golfing at Winter Summerland like it's the Masters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But even if you are, I just think it's a fun vibe, a fun setting. I definitely would like to golf here again. Right now, the hours are 10 to 10.
Oh, okay. Well, that's at least that gives you about an hour of night, which is crazy though.
Yeah.
Like out of the
Maybe an
12
hour and a half.
hours, you don't have a lot of time. If I haven't said this already, and I don't think that I have, although you did say the holes have kind of magic, most of the holes have something moving going on too.
Yeah.
Which is extra. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't recall that being the case at Fantasia Gardens, but
No.
that's not what we're talking about, so I'm not even... You know how there are some mini golfs that do have that, and then some that don't. This is one of those. It is kind of... To me, it reminds me of the mini golf experiences I had as a child, so it's also
Yes.
nostalgic in that way.
Yes, it's like very classic touristy fun vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, the animated figures and the little animated settings in each hole, I think add a little bit of kitschy fun
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So cute.
Definitely my happy place, especially because this is the most Christmas place in Walt Disney World outside of the Christmas season.
Agreed.
Maybe except for the stores, which we'll get to in a second. No, not even, because this is Well, whatever.
And
Those
a
might be.
store is maybe like a 10-minute experience, 10,
Yeah.
15 minutes. This is truly a fall activity. You can get a couple good, solid hours of
Yes.
fun out of this.
Yeah, we went one time and it was towards the end of the night because it was summer and we were trying to do it at night with the lights, and it was like an hour until they closed, and the guy was like, "You think you guys will be done?" And I don't remember. He said it nice. It's not like he was trying to rush us out, but he
Yeah.
said something about them closing up in an hour, and we're like, "Oh God, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem." And then we were rushing at the end, so you could legit spend a good hour and a half. I mean, we had five people, so
Right.
that and sometimes you have to wait for the people in front of you. So yeah, I would at least an hour and a half for this.
Oh, yeah. I think you could easily kill 2 hours here.
Yeah.
I think, and even if it's just like taking pictures and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Because they have a lot of, when you first arrive, it's a very cute setup that they have.
Yes.
Lots of cute Christmassy scenery.
Oh yeah,
There's
you
Santa.
could get your Christmas card picture done
Yes.
in July. Get it out of the way.
They have a Santa sleigh
Yeah.
little photo opportunity. Of course, we took that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
Yes.
Definitely recommend.
Very cute. Everything in there, super cute. This is my number one Christmas recommendation, especially if you're like me and you're Christmas obsessed and like halfway through the year, you're like jonesing for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because that's me right now. I'm like,
You're having seasonal withdrawals.
I am having to, because it's so hot and I miss
know.
the lights and I miss the festivity and the joy and the.
I miss it being below 90 degrees.
I do too.
It's
It
coming.
keeps saying that it's actually in the 80s, and I'll look at the weather and I'll be like, oh, it says it's in the 80s, and we get out there and I'm like, I'm dying.
We went into the
and
car.
I'm cold natured.
I know. You're like, ugh, so imagine me
Yeah.
out there. We went out into the car today, and you know how the dashboard has the
Yeah.
external temperature?
Yeah.
103.
Oh, wow.
103 is what
Wow.
the car said it was. And it's not that hot. That's, I don't know
Right.
what's going on, but still, it's just so hot outside right now. We do long for Christmas. We long for the cooler weather.
I love the Florida winter weather.
Yeah.
I know that it's not winter to a lot of people, but it makes me happy.
Well, 60s and 70s is for us, that's such a comfortable
Yeah,
little window of temperature. Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah, and a lot easier for people to handle than the summer heat.
Yes.
You don't really get people passing out from the heat
I
in
know.
Florida winter.
Yeah, I just saw somebody being taken out on a Gertie from
Really?
Disney. Not that. I mean, it happens so regularly in the summer.
It's
Got to
true.
stay hydrated if you're doing it.
Absolutely. Stay hydrated and think of Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's our number one Christmas in July recommendation, huh?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have others, though.
Yeah.
Things that will help you get into the spirit of things. One is a little bit more obvious, and that would be the Christmas store in Disney Springs. I feel like there are multiple Christmas stores in Walt Disney World.
Yes.
This one is outside of the parks, and we've got some park stuff that we're going to get to a little later as well.
Uh-huh.
But anyone can go to this. You don't have to have a theme park ticket because it's within Disney Springs, just like Winter Summerland.
Yeah.
Well, Winter Summerland isn't in Disney Springs, but you don't
Right.
have to have a park ticket to go. You just
Yeah.
have to pay the small admission fee. But for this particular store, we find, first of all, it's very fun to walk around and look at the beautiful selection of Disney created Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, there's, what, thousands?
There must be.
Yeah.
Must be thousands.
My favorite thing about this store is how it's floor to ceiling Christmas in there.
I know.
They're not just selling Christmas stuff. The decor everywhere.
Yeah. The displays, the decoration, everything is Christmas. And it is a really cute representation of Christmas. It's very Disneyfied.
Yes.
Which we very much appreciate.
Yeah.
It's great. It's got a great location because it's right in the fun of Disney Springs. So we do recommend, if you've got a day that you're planning on dedicating to spending time outside of the parks, like resort hopping, a pool day.
Yeah.
Disney Springs is definitely worth exploring.
Yes, and if you're not super familiar with Disney Springs, this store is in the same little area as World of Disney, which I also consider like a must do if I'm going to do Disney Springs.
Oh yeah.
So that parking at the garage over there, which is the Lime garage, and
Yeah.
just doing that half if you don't want to like bake and do an entire day of Disney Springs, that's nice too.
Agreed.
I will say this wasn't on the list that we talked about earlier, but
Yeah.
can I throw something in here?
Oh, yes. A surprise.
Yes. Well, you'll totally agree with me.
Okay.
Right there next to the Disney Springs Christmas store is Earl of Sandwich, which
Oh.
year-round has a holiday turkey sandwich, and I find that very lovely and Christmassy.
Okay.
It's a bit Thanksgiving-y if you really think about it, because it's turkey and cranberry sauce and stuffing on a sub-type sandwich.
Right.
But holidays, for sure.
Exactly. Sometimes, I mean, I don't know about you, but in my household, it was kind of a toss-up on whether it was going to be turkey or ham, even for Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think a lot of people...
Totally true, yeah, for most people.
I think the menu is kind of similar.
Yes.
For both holidays.
Yeah.
So I could definitely get into the Christmas
And
spirit.
for me, because I go by Disney calendar, Disney's, decorating calendar.
Yes, the universe where it's Halloween in August.
Yes. Well, no, I don't quite go that far, but yeah. So my decorations go up on November 1st, which means to me, it's been Christmas for 3 weeks by the time Thanksgiving rolls around.
Yeah.
So to me, it's all within the same bubble.
Yeah, I agree.
But you're right. Turkey and cranberry sauce and stuffing is a traditional Christmas meal as well.
Yeah.
And so I feel like this really can also put you in that same mood if that's what you're trying to get into.
This is what we should do next time we're at Disney.
Totally.
Yeah.
And if we did all three of those things in one day, it would really feel like a Christmas in July celebration.
Love
without even having to have a park ticket.
Literally, you don't need to spend the hundreds of dollars. You can just float into Disney Springs, do a little, and hey, maybe do a little. You know, it's never too early to buy a Christmas gift for somebody.
Right.
As well. So
Right.
while you're in Disney Springs and you're having this fun Christmas time, maybe if you pop into World of Disney, you could pick out something to buy for...
Yeah, do
know,
your Christmas shopping.
I think that would be great.
Me too.
Because then you don't have to contend with the Christmas crowds to
Yeah.
buy your Christmas gifts, which can
True.
be
It gets
tough.
nutty back there towards the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
December.
always busy at Disney Springs, especially World of Disney, but oof, I've seen it crazy in December.
Do Christmas in July. Knock those gifts out early.
Right.
That would be great. Yeah, definitely Earl of Sandwich. I hadn't thought about that, but you have mentioned that sandwich to me before. It always makes me want it right now.
You're right.
Every
you're right.
time you say it,
I have
you
mentioned
make
a
me
lot, and we
want it.
haven't done it yet because a lot of times we'll go to Disney Springs and we always do like Polite Pig.
Yeah, we've
or,
got a plan
yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Or we're trying something new or whatever.
Yes, well, that will be on the menu next time, and that does sound delicious. Even, I know, if you visited Walt Disney World, you'll know that Florida's local grocery store here is Publix. That's our, supermarket chain.
Yep.
They do a holiday sub that's kind of a similar thing, like turkey and
Yeah,
cranberry,
yeah.
and I love it. So I think I'll
They don't do it year-round, do they?
No, it's seasonal.
Yeah, it's seasonal. And
I was surprised when you said that theirs is year-round.
yes, and I really like that.
Yeah.
And the sweet with the savory on this sandwich is so good.
Yeah.
The mixing of the I always ask for extra cranberry sauce, and
I
it's
would do the same.
absolutely delicious.
Heck yeah.
I highly recommend that. I have tried a few things trying to just see at Earl of Sandwich, but that's always what I come back to. And it might be because I'm Christmas obsessed, but I really do think it's just a good flavor profile.
Yeah. Well, if it ain't broke,
Right?
you don't have to fix it.
So last year, there was another thing close to in this same area that I would love to mention, but I guess I'm giving this as a warning because one of my favorite things at Disney Springs for Christmas in July was that Sprinkles Cupcakes had a Christmas in July cupcake.
Yes, I remember you talking
I
about
was
this.
obsessed. I wanted it to be like a yearly tradition for myself, my family, us as a
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
And so it was a Christmas cookie that they put at the bottom of their like cupcake tin and then put cupcake batter on top, and then there was frosting with Christmas sprinkles and a Christmas cookie on top, and it was a Christmas in July cupcake.
Yeah.
And it was so, so good. Well, this year, it does not seem to have made the menu. So, bummer.
Why?
I don't know.
How confusing.
if I haven't mentioned this on the podcast already, I went for my favorite Sprinkles cupcake of the entire year in June, which is their Pride cupcake, which was a strawberry cupcake, and the middle was hollowed out with sprinkles. And I just thought it was the best cupcake that's ever been made.
It is very good.
They took it away this year. So I don't know what Sprinkles is doing, but they are making me mad.
That is too
I don't know, too difficult.
Sprinkles.
It is. And those are like the only 2 reasons I go to Sprinkles. You know what I mean?
You guys are messing it up over there.
Really?
That is crazy. I think that is I love the fun themed stuff, the seasonally themed stuff.
I'm checking right now because right now it's the end of July, and I just want to make sure that they didn't bring it back just for the end of July, and I'm lying to you. But I don't think.
Well, even if that is the case, they should have it for all of July.
Well, last year they did it for like 2 weeks, but it was advertised. I don't think that they have it.
Yeah, that's pretty absurd. I think that it's a cute cupcake. I think it would be great if they had it. Obviously, it's not the end of the world not to have a cupcake, whatever. But yeah, it does make us a little sad to see them not bring back the things that we think are reasons to go to Sprinkles.
Yeah, nope, it's not there.
Boo, bring that back.
Boo, yeah. And the Pride one, I don't get it.
Yeah, that one especially, boo. Bring those back, Sprinkles.
So I cannot recommend Sprinkles for your Pride celebration or your Christmas in July celebration. Sorry.
Dang.
Wah, wah.
Yep, maybe next year.
Yeah.
We hope. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we have one more thing that's not in the parks, which is a trip to a water park. And I know you might be thinking, water park? That's not Christmassy. Well, the particular theme of this water park definitely evokes a little winter wonderland magic.
Yeah, it definitely at least, gets you Christmas adjacent.
Totally. At least it gets you into the right season of things. And that would be Blizzard Beach. Yeah, this is a total snow and ice themed water park experience. It's recently had a renovation. You would have to check when you're going to make sure that it's open, but in July it ought to be.
Yeah, it's open in July.
Yeah, it's super hot, so it's the perfect time for a trip to the water park anyway. And we recommend checking out Blizzard Beach. It's got a lot of fun experiences like a water coaster. It's also got a ski lift transportation system, which is super fun.
And they just have that fake snow kind of everywhere. Yeah.
Concrete snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glittering concrete snow, just like at Winter Summerland. And I just love that.
Me too.
Yeah. I think this is a phenomenal and very unique theme for a water park. I'm so psyched that they did it. I'm so psyched that it's still around. We're not as into the water parks, of course, as we are into the other Disney stuff. So it's not something that we've done a bunch, but I do love the theming. The mascot is an alligator. Do you know his name?
Nope. Great trivia question, though.
Yeah, we will have that information for you shortly. An alligator on skis. It's just very funny. It's also kitschy. It kind of fits the Winter Summerland mini golf theme in a water park, except for that it's not technically Christmassy. It's just wintry. So
yeah,
I do think that this is a great kind of Christmas in July thing. Something to keep you feeling a little cooler, especially with you having the water.
Right.
Definitely helps with the heat.
Agreed. Totally. I hope you're ready for
his name.
A slight disappointment.
Oh.
Because this blue alligator's name is simply Ice Gator.
Oh, well, no, it's Ice Gator, like ice skater. So it's a pun. Yeah, I knew there was a pun in there and I couldn't remember what it was.
But they don't wear ice skates.
I know, but still, it's a winter pun. It might not be a good winter pun.
All right.
But it's a...
We'll take it. We'll take it. All right.
A little less disappointed than you thought I was going to be.
Yeah, honestly, if you've explained it to be a pun, then I could see some value.
You get it?
Yeah, I
Ice
get it.
skater.
No, I get it. I get it. I wouldn't have gotten it unless you told me, but I do get it. It's cute. Yeah, and Blizzard Beach also has some Frozen characters now. The children's area has Olaf and some of the Marshmallows little children things. You know what I'm talking about? Little snow babies.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got some of those over there that are fun and cute for the kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is a wintry vibe.
Yeah. There's not a lot of Christmas in July, so this had to make the list. I did just realize that there was something over in Disney Springs that I forgot about, and that is the Gideon's, which I'm going to have to recommend this way over Sprinkles. Good job, Gideon's. Would be your dessert place that you'd want to go for a Christmas in July dessert.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I said that too many
No,
times.
I get it. You get your sandwich from Earl of Sandwich.
Yes.
You're done with your sandwich, so you go to Gideon's for...
Yeah, they've got you know how they have the Kris Kringle cookie at one point?
Yeah.
I forget what's in it, but I can look it up. It's a limited thing, but they sometimes will have those in July.
Oh, for Christmas in July?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah.
How great. So take that, Sprinkles.
Yeah,
Somebody's
exactly.
doing it right out there.
Yeah. I haven't found yet what things specifically they have right now, but I do see the article saying, and I did remember that they had it. Anyway.
How cool.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, including me, Kris Kringle's cookie is here for those who have been nice, says Gideon. So if you're naughty out there, then this is not for you. It is complexly flavored white chocolate coffee bean cookie, and it will fill your spirit with coconut, caramel, and vanilla bean notes. The bitterness of the coffee bean balances the sweetness to perfection. It's topped with coarse sugar crystals harvested from the North Pole.
Of course.
Amazing that they've got this in July. Very festive.
Yes.
Good job, Gideon's.
Oh, yeah. They actually just posted something about it. I follow them on
Cool.
Instagram because they put out the most... They have such unique cookie flavors. We really love Gideon's. Everybody loves Gideon's. I mean, the line just to get in there is always insane.
Yes.
I've had cake from there that I love.
Really good.
Their pistachio toffee cookies, my favorite.
Good.
Yeah, and some of their cookies and cakes are so gorgeous that I just want to see what they've got going on. So I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they just posted that that they've got some stuff going on. So yeah.
Yeah. Christmas in July. Get that Kris Kringle cookie.
Kris Kringle bites is what they have going on right now. Did you see their post? They're
No.
like, he said their posts are always funny too, which makes it another good
Read it.
account to follow.
Yeah.
He says, y'all, it's super hot. I'm not feeling Christmas in July, but many of you are, and I occasionally listen. Bring on the Kris Kringle bites. From today through the end of July, you will find these in both locations, 6 per bag while supplies last. And then it describes it, but you've already done that.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
Yeah.
I love that, and I love that post. I'm not feeling Christmas in July, but I know some of you are,
You know,
so here's this.
Because the persona that the poster, the owner maybe takes on is like, it's that goth feel, you know, because that's what the inside... If you don't know Gideon's, you're not going to get really what I'm talking about. But the inside of the store is like very Nightmare Before Christmas, like...
Macabre.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so, you know, he's got to stay on that theme.
I love it.
Yes, I love it too.
that. Great tip. I hope you guys head into Gideon's for that. I know that's on our to-do list 100%. And then I also, before we move into stuff that is in the parks, I have a bygone item that I would like to mourn for Christmas in July.
Okay.
That you could have celebrated until very recently, which was the concrete snowman in Disney MGM Studios / Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
That used to be part of the Streets of America / Muppet Courtyard.
Technically, I
Grand
think he was
Avenue.
there at the beginning of this July, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
just lost him. R.I.P.
Just lost him. There also used to be a Christmas store in there.
I mean,
called
he could still be back there.
Ye Olde Christmas Shop.
Yeah.
I know, but not for
That's
long.
been closed for a while, unfortunately. I bought something from there a few years ago, so yeah, that was sad. That was a really good Christmas shop. I felt like it oddly fit in with the theme back there.
Agreed. It was like Christmas in New York,
Yeah, which was actually California.
which was actually California, which is very
we do
confusing.
this. I know.
It's like Winter Summerland, where
Yeah.
it's like California and New York.
It
Very
took me
strange.
like decades to figure out that Mama Melrose was not a New York Italian restaurant. It was a California Italian restaurant.
I think part of the mishmashing of that is that the Streets of America originally was meant to be like nondescript because
Yeah.
like the skyline, if you guys remember, some of the buildings would lead up to this like backdrop painting thing
Yeah.
that had like the San Francisco Bridge, the Golden
Okay.
Gate Bridge in it.
Yeah.
And then you would be like in New York
Yeah.
the next minute. Like it wasn't meant
Right,
to
that
be.
you were in a bunch of different places, and maybe
Exactly.
that Christmas shop was supposed to be New York, and then next door, Mama Melrose was California. The thing that makes me feel like it was New York is, and
It's very
I've never
New York
lived.
feel.
I've never lived in New York, so I don't know. Maybe this is or
But
a
we've
bunch of
been.
other places.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like above that Christmas shop, it looked like there were like levels of apartments above it, and there's like a bike,
Yeah.
right?
And fire
Like,
escapes.
Yeah, a bike on the fire escape. That is so New York in my brain.
Totally. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the message. It definitely felt like the...
Where do the Muppets live?
That's a fabulous question. Yeah,
Because
so...
Pizza Rizzo's also felt New York.
Agreed.
Pizza Planet, no. But Pizza Rizzo's had like the brick and the
Yeah.
I'm walking here like that guy, his personality.
Yeah.
Rizzo's. Anyway.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to give that like we miss
We'll
you.
miss you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, are you ready to go into the park?
I am. You can find Christmas ornaments in random, like I'm just blabbering a little, but like I was thinking, gosh, they shut that store down in Hollywood Studios. There's nowhere to get Christmas stuff in Hollywood Studios anymore, but they just kind of sell them in regular shops.
Yeah.
Bummer. Anyway.
A little less fun, I would say, than having
Yeah.
a Christmas shop.
So there's a corner of the 5 and dime, I guess you could find a Christmas ornament in.
Yeah, it's true. They got a little wall
Yeah.
section of them.
Yeah.
All right, everybody,
right.
get your park tickets out.
Yep.
Because we are going to, well, let's start. We're actually only going to one park. We're going to the Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'm going to do a really quick run through. Is there nothing Christmassy in Epcot or Animal Kingdom year round? I think maybe not.
There's some debate about what you would consider to be vaguely Christmassy. Like, if we're including...
like Frozen?
Yeah, if we're including Blizzard Beach, we should also include...
Frozen
Ever After, the attraction in Epcot, because the queue space in particular is very wintry.
Okay, I totally agree with this. As a matter of fact, I really want to go right now. Can we go over there?
Yeah, let's get a light.
I will wait in that line because I feel like it's going to make me feel cool.
I love that queue.
You know, it's snowy.
It is a little loud, and it is a little, like, I don't like the switchback style.
But it's so beautiful.
I know.
It's so gorgeous.
It's like that outside, inside Disney thing.
Yeah, we haven't
Love
been
it.
in a while because the line, but I could do this
And
right now.
it cools you down a little because you get just a little wet.
Yeah.
You normally don't really get very
like
wet.
a mist almost. Yeah.
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 It's great.
Yeah, it used to get you wetter, I feel like.
I
That was in my brain.
No, I agree with that. I have found maybe we're just sitting like in a different seat or
Maybe.
something. But I do feel like I used to go on this ride and get very wet.
Yeah.
Maybe they keep the water lower or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anybody want to chime in?
Yeah, I also feel like we used to get less wet on Pirates of the Caribbean a long time ago.
Yeah, I
But
wonder what's
I don't know if that's, again, could just be...
false memory or
We went on Phil Magic the other day, and we were so psyched to get sprayed in the face with water, and then it didn't happen.
How rude! The one
We were
time
like,
I
it's
won.
July.
I know. It's like
Please,
they ran out
bring
of
it
water.
on. Yeah, I normally most of the year I'm like trying to cover it up so I don't get wet. And
I know.
We're like, yes.
I was psyched. I was ready.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
But we looked at each other and laughed. It
Yeah,
was so funny.
it was funny.
Because, like, what? The one time. Yeah, so, okay. And
Sorry.
then also, if you're in Hollywood... No, it's okay. We always do this.
Yeah.
If you're in Hollywood Studios, there's also the Frozen sing-along, which is, like, wintry.
Is it wintry in there? Yeah.
A little bit. Like
Not quite as much, I feel like, as the ride queue at Epcot.
No, but it is one of the few places where you can year-round get fake snow.
Oh, that's true. Oh, okay. This definitely needs to be on the list.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
At the
Because it's
end.
newer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, relatively speaking. For a
Yeah.
while, they didn't have that snow.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
During the finale, when Elsa sings Let It Go, They give us a little snow spell, and you get Snope.
Yeah.
Soapy snow from the ceiling, which is lovely.
Yes.
If you guys want to experience that.
That's it.
Famous Disney
well,
fake
actually,
snow.
there is random Snope at Winter Summerland.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, that's right. You can also get it up when we didn't even mention that.
Because it's really weird. It's like they've got like a snow blower and it's obvious there, where usually they're trying to like hide it in the rafters or whatever.
They're like, here it is.
Yeah, theirs just coming out of a pipe, and it's like, and it seems like it goes off like every 15. Yes, it looks like a leaf blower aimed at the sky, and it goes off like every 15 minutes and just at the front, so you may or may not catch it.
Yeah, it is kind of strange.
Very weird.
If you want reliable snow, you will always get it at For the First Time in Forever, a Frozen sing-along.
I was really hoping they'd listen to you and turn that into a Frozen 2, but not yet. Not yet. Although I was happy, and we'll talk about this on the show next week, but the Starlight Parade, I was really happy that it was Frozen 2.
I know.
And not Frozen 1. Because
I was almost surprised, but I was delighted.
It did really well, Frozen 2. So,
Frozen 2
they
is
should
huge.
be giving it the representation that they are, I guess.
Absolutely. A new wintry fun. Although that one's very fall.
Frozen 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. It does have a fall.
Fall stuff going on. But yeah, I think Frozen in general, when people go to these Frozen attractions, whether the ride in Epcot or the show in Hollywood Studios, I think Frozen delivers some of that wintry aesthetic to help you get in the vibe.
It has an association with Christmas, whether it really makes sense or not.
I know. Just by seasonal
just because it's cold. Yeah.
So now she has to turn the castle lights on.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now that we've gotten that, let's actually go into Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, nothing in Animal Kingdom.
No, I don't think they do wintry stuff over there, really.
Nope. They're okay with us feeling like it's super hot year-round.
Yeah, I guess so. And if anywhere needs it, I suppose it's Animal Kingdom.
I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Well, no, probably not. I was thinking maybe with the addition of the things they're adding in Animal Kingdom that are to come, but I can't think of any of
They're
that.
tropical themed.
Tropical, Zootopia, no. All right.
Nope.
Moving on.
Okay, we're going into Magic Kingdom, the Magic Kingdom Park, and I would say we've got two different dining options here that will give you a little bit of a winter sensation. One very lightly, and
a stretch.
Yeah, a little bit of a stretch. Not the stretching room at the Haunted Mansion, but be our guest.
If you take a candy cane up in there, though.
If you our advice for Christmas in July is take a candy cane in the Haunted Mansion.
Yep.
No, go to Be Our Guest and just, this is actually kind of silly now that I say it out loud, but they're in the main dining room. It's actually not that silly.
I don't think it's silly. It's not sillier than any of the other wintry things we've mentioned.
Yeah, there's a big old screen that looks like a window, and it's like a beautiful wintry snowfall scene, and you can enjoy a little bit of pretending it's winter outside.
Yeah, it is perpetually lightly snowing outside.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like the food there is comfort food, which is a bit wintry. The thing that I liked the most, which I don't think was on the menu, was... it was like a French pot roast.
Oh, yes, that sounds very familiar.
Yeah. So that, to me, very wintry.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
it's a winter,
hearty winter food.
Yeah.
100%.
So it does work in that way. Beauty and the Beast, a little bit, because of that one scene, it does have a little bit of a winter...
Ice skater Belle.
Yeah, and the outfit, the ice skater
when
Belle.
Beast was an ice skater.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, no, it does have that wintry, Christmassy vibe there for a minute. So I do kind of throw Beauty and the Beast into Christmasville in my mind.
I like that she's got like a Christmas outfit that you can picture.
Oh, yeah.
Like none of the other princesses, not none. Most of the other princesses don't have anything like that.
No.
That was in the movie.
I know. It's cool that Belle has like...
So she does make the most sense.
She's a Christmas princess.
Yeah.
100%. So we definitely think that if you're looking for some light wintry vibes, that Be Our Guest would be a good pick. But truthfully, if you're trying to capture that holiday meal feel, then we think that the place to go in the Magic Kingdom is the Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yes.
We think primarily this is like a menu thing.
Oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving or it's Christmas dinner. I mean,
Yeah.
year round. Yeah, not the vibe. You mean not the vibe of the restaurant?
Right. It's not really the ambiance.
Then technically, you could also go to Diamond Horseshoe.
That's very true.
But I think that I don't get I'm so frustrated by the Diamond Horseshoe situation.
Okay, before we go in Magic Kingdom in Liberty Square, there are two restaurants very near to one another.
Yes, they're next door, but one of them technically is in Frontierland.
Diamond Horseshoe.
Okay.
Yes.
Just throwing that out
very
there.
true, which is very strange, but yes. Diamond Horseshoe and Liberty Tree Tavern have the same menu.
Exactly. Like it's not like, oh, this is a kind of a variation of the other. They're from the same kitchen, the menu's identical.
Right. Odd to begin with.
Very weird.
But speak on your frustration.
So the Diamond Horseshoe used to be what was called the Diamond Horseshoe Review. And at some point, I think we'll probably do a research topic on it because it's actually pretty interesting.
Indeed.
It was based off of the one at Disneyland. I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Golden Horseshoe.
Great job.
Thank you.
So it was a dinner theater kind of show, dance,
Almost
song.
Hoop-de-doo review.
Yes, as a matter of fact, my dad thought that it used to be called Hoop-de-doo Review, and I was like, no, that's the one in Fort Wilderness. Easy to get confused.
I bet a lot of people do that.
Oh my gosh, I bet so many people do that.
Yeah.
So it used to have a show that had to do with the Old West.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think I ever actually saw it. I'm going to look up a video because now I'm curious because I did a little bit of a rabbit hole when we went to Diamond Horseshoe.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck is happening here?
I know.
Now, so it used to be this cool show, maybe a little weird for a Disney park in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
No IP or anything.
Yeah.
So no characters in case. Just
Kind of old school Disney.
old school Disney. Yeah.
Where it's a little funky.
My dad said he thought that he remembered that there were like ladies doing the can and lifting their skirts up and stuff. You know how they do, and he was like, I didn't really feel like that was appropriate.
Okay, I would kind of believe it because I could picture ladies with big hats.
Yeah,
and
and those dresses.
doing some canning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, now it's like the whole shell of the restaurant is still that, but now they're just serving this colonial food. It's like it's so messed up. It makes no sense.
And the stage is just sitting there.
Yeah, there's a piano that like will play itself every once in a while, but you're in this themed concert hall for a Western show.
Yeah.
But being served this Thanksgiving meal that does very well fit in Liberty Tree Tavern, where it's like a colonial, you're like sitting in, I don't know, the Ben Franklin room or something like that. I don't remember what each room was named, but they're each named after like a historical colonial era figure. And it makes sense because it does seem like that Thanksgiving food is what would have been eaten back in this day.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense with the Wild West thing.
Where are the beans?
Yeah,
Where's
barbecue.
the barbecue?
Yeah, I just don't get it, and I think that it's a total waste of space because we went in there, and I was like, they could do so much with this.
Yeah.
They could have a dinner show. They could bring in Woody.
Woody's Roundup.
Oh my gosh.
How fun.
Yeah, why? And then they spent all that money putting that Woody restaurant in Toy Story. I just don't.
Where there's no show and no stage.
There's no show, no characters.
No characters at all.
What?
A Western show would be so fun.
Yeah,
there.
and then you don't have to have Woody. I feel like there's other things that could make. I'd be okay with non-characters.
Right.
Even like
Original
it used to be.
Story. Yeah.
It's so weird. And like at Fort Wilderness, they do something with Chip and Dale and like cowboy kind of outfits, right? How cute would that be?
I know.
They could
even like the Fab Five, or whatever they call them, just in Western gear, would be so cute.
Yeah, cute.
Sheriff Mickey, Cowboy Minnie, Cowgirl Minnie.
You could have some version of the Dapper Dans, but in Western attire.
Ooh, I like that.
There's so much potential for this space, and they're wasting it.
I completely agree. I would love them to fix up the Diamond Horseshoe. And to bring this back into Christmas, I think that it would be great for them to have a holiday variation of the show that runs during Christmas time, and then they could justify sharing the menu with Liberty Tree a little bit more, perhaps.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
That, I think, would be something.
Yep. So that was my rant about Diamond Horseshoe. But
very understandable. We will definitely, I think we should cover that on a research episode, because there were multiple variations of the show, some with characters and stuff. So it would be kind of interesting.
And the Golden Horseshoe was like a historically relevant thing, I feel like, in Disney history.
I want to say that's true. Like it was a big deal at the time. So that is very fascinating.
Yeah, but
they should make it Christmassy in there.
They could do so much. It's a great space.
Yeah.
They had an upstairs that's shut down now. It's crazy.
Total waste.
Anyway, Liberty Tree Tavern. Yeah, that's what pretty much everybody eats for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So it makes perfect sense for this to go into our Christmas in July. It's a bit heavy for July, but it does check the boxes.
Yes, and if you factor that in ahead of time, maybe a quick nap on the Hall of Presidents afterwards.
Yeah.
And you're good to go. We do have one more thing right there in Liberty Square that gives you the Christmas vibes.
Yeah.
And of course, that is going to be the Christmas shop.
Yes, ye old Christmas shop.
Indeed.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Old school colonial style shop. And then inside, it's like a classy little winter wonderland.
Yeah, it's weirdly spread out in that shop.
Yeah.
It's not as awesomely decorated as the one in Disney Springs, I will say. We didn't even get too much into this, but in the one in Disney Springs, there's like a fake fireplace and like Dalmatians hanging out.
It's really cute.
And then at one point, if you really pay attention, which it's big, but you still have to be paying attention to your surroundings.
Right.
It looks like you're like under a Christmas tree, like you're a little kid or something.
I know.
That's so cool.
So old school.
Yeah.
Theming.
Yeah.
Brained.
Yes.
Of them to do that. Love it.
Yeah, and that's what we want. We want to feel like we did when we were kids.
Whimsy.
When you would like get under the Christmas tree and look up at the lights. So
I have a little goosebumps.
Yeah. So
cute.
That wins for me as the best themed Christmas store.
By a long shot, in my opinion.
By a long shot.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, but this the one in Liberty Square is still nice. It's still like
serviceable.
Yeah.
While you're there.
Yeah. They've got Christmas stuff everywhere. It's packed in there. Almost too much. Like it's hard to get through there because it's so packed.
A little crowded.
Yeah, but I mean also with the merch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the shelves are crowding you, and sometimes the people are also.
Yeah.
Also, something fun that happens there is people drop glass ornaments all the time in that Christmas shop.
Oh, really?
I've been in there twice. When people have dropped an ornament on the floor and they've had to say everybody freeze.
I guess that explains why they feel like they need to charge $40 for an ornament.
Ugh.
I will say I do like the idea of the personalization that you can get done in either of the Christmas stores that we mentioned. That's something very cool to think about. It doesn't cost much extra.
No, I don't know off the top of my head, but I want to say it's like $12 or something.
I actually posted it on Instagram not that long ago. You'd have to look at the post where I was posting when I was in there, and then at the end I got to that where there was like just a freeze frame of how much the personalization costs, but it's not too bad.
And it's very, it's cute, hand done.
And I think that really adds value.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For a gift.
More personal.
Yeah.
I think that's such a unique gift for a Disney lover. Something that was done in Disney World.
Yeah.
How cool.
Yeah.
Little piece of Disney World.
I wish they weren't so easily breakable because like I had an ornament from when my child was born, with a little baby Mickey, and it broke at some point and I was devastated about it. Ugh. But it is a really cool gift and I'm sure not everybody will break it eventually. It took 17 years of in and out of boxes and moving and all that, and it survived and then broke, but
it just does make you wish that they were all shatterproof in some type of
Yeah.
way. I get that the glass allows it
It's
to be
nicer,
its
yeah.
own thing.
Yeah.
I will say though, I think that this shop is also like a nice AC break as well
Sure.
for your Christmas in July moment. It's pretty cool in there. So
Yeah.
spend some time browsing around their Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, I think most everything we named is indoors except for Winter Summerland. But again, we're suggesting that at night. So,
Right. Yeah. Stay out of the heat. All right. Well,
but if you go to our Neverland Navigation Etsy shop and message me, I can make you a Christmas in July tank top.
ooh, smart.
Because you might want to not be wearing, you know.
I do know.
You can wear a Christmas shirt without it being long sleeve or a sweater or whatever.
Oh yeah, still get that Christmassy vibe, but maybe not so layered up in the Florida heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Okay, if you guys also, furthermore, if you would like to give us a Christmas in July present, then you could do that by following us on our social media as well.
Yep.
We are on Instagram and TikTok at Neverland Navco. We post all kinds of fun things, sometimes trivia, sometimes shopping stuff, sometimes dining stuff. And we would love to have your company over there where you can share with us how you like to celebrate Christmas in July.
Yes, and we have that Etsy store that I just mentioned. It's called Neverland Navigation on Etsy. If you think you want a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or dish towel with some sort of Disney design, go in that store and send me a message and let me know what you love, and I will send you some design options. I don't keep all of our design options posted all the time, but I can make pretty much anything. And this is where you would get your free custom t-shirts if you let me book your next vacation. So that to do that or to talk about that, you would just email me at neverlandnavigationco@gmail.com.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And until it's Christmas time, we'll see you
on our next adventure.
Goodbye.